Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, Plejos here, bringing you another episode of Star Wars The Old Republic PvP. I am playing a new character. This is a Jedi Sage. Yes, that's right, I've gone back to healing again. I haven't played a Sage in a very long time. So I've decided to give it a go again and bring up some heals. We are playing Civil War. I'm playing with my wife Kadala, who's running a Vanguard, I do believe. And we are taking it to the Imps. Yeah. So with the double XP going on right now in lieu of the new expansion, it's a great time to start a new characters, great time to start a new server. So I'm going to be playing a few alts, get a few of those up and going, take advantage of this full-on and edited increased experience points. So I have currently a Trooper, I have my Sage Heal, and just the other day I also started a Smuggler as well. Working on the DPS class on that one. But anywho, this is all about this round right here. So this is Petrucci. He is my healer. Now for some reason on this match, in the operations frames, my name does not appear. I don't think it appeared on my wife's either. She said it wasn't there, so I don't know if others weren't seeing it either. Which made healing a little bit, initially anyway, challenging for me because I utilize the operations frames there too for monitoring my own health most of the time, as a healer anyway. So there were occasions where my health got down a little bit lower than I would have liked it to have been. But it doesn't seem to affect too much of the gameplay at all in the end anyway, as I realize this and get used to it. So in this match, I wanted to show you just what a Sage can do for healing. I actually hit 1.1 mil on heals on this one. Now keep in mind, I was the only healer on this match. For both Pub and Imp, I don't think there was any other dedicated healers on either side. So especially for me, there was nobody else who was leeching my heals potentially. So it was just me doing the healing. But it was a fun match. I really enjoyed it. I'm kind of digging the Sage heals. For the Force use early on anyway, you got to be quite mindful. It didn't really seem to hinder the progress too much in this round. Granted, I did notice it get low a couple times, but at no point in this round anyway did I be like, oh, I don't have the Force to do the heal. But in other rounds that I played, I did have that issue on occasion where I just ran out of Force. And that's probably again because I'm overhealing. I do have a tendency to do that. So trying to watch that, but look at those numbers. That was 13.6k on a single heal there for me. That was pretty darn good. Do a little knockback there. Slow him down a little bit. This guy decides to come hit me for some reason rather than the guy on the turret. So we ended up getting it anyway, even though he probably could have stopped it. But anyhow, it's all good. So we're carrying a 3-cap right now. So back in my World of Warcraft days, I did have a Disciplined Priest that I was playing as my main for a good while, and his name was Petrucci, so I thought I'd revive that name over here. And any Dream Theater fans out there will recognize the name. Yes, I did name my guy after John Petrucci, the guitar god for Dream Theater. I don't know if you guys are into music, anybody that is, and guitars and stuff. John Petrucci, you definitely need to look at him if you're interested in that sort of thing. Fantastic guitarist. He's my favorite guitarist, hands down, and probably, in my opinion, obviously, one of the greats. Just good stuff all around. Anyway. So yeah, I'm going to be playing probably several alts here for a while, jumping back and forth a little bit during this increased XP. And then once I get a couple up where I'm comfortable enough for doing some PvP and whatnot, I might start focusing on one. I haven't really decided which one I want to focus on just yet, and try and get one up to 65 as fast as I can, and then get ready for the level 70 coming up with the expansion. Now here we were focusing so much ahead of us that we weren't looking behind us. The guy snuck up and got the turret. But rest assured, he didn't get it for long. We were able to quickly get around and get it. That's actually probably my fault. I should have been looking behind me while I'm healing, as all I'm really looking at are the bars anyway. But you live and you learn. But yeah, if there's anybody that you'd like to see me play in particular class that you like, feel free to leave a comment down below. I tend to experiment with several of them, checking them out, seeing what I like, and go with it. But if there's something in particular you'd like to see, feel free to suggest down below. I'm open to playing anything, quite honestly. Obviously, I really enjoy heals. Don't do a whole lot on the tank side of things, but I could give that a go a little bit as well too. And this guy tried again and we stopped him. I think the wife was hollering at me. She's like, get our turret, get our turret. Because again, I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. So yeah, he's wearing a chest piece that I picked up from the Dark versus Light crate. I thought it looked a little bit better than trying to put on some of that other gear as far as the pilot suit stuff. Now, granted, he is still wearing gloves, boots, and pants, and whatnot from that set. But honestly, I think the getup looks pretty decent. But I'm not liking it overall, though. But it doesn't look too bad. So we'll fix that up a little bit later. I do believe I have him running synth weaving as well, so we should be able to get all kinds of different armors and stuff out of there to maybe improve the look a little bit. Sorry, Galeron, I lost you there. Just trying to get some heals out, but couldn't get him out fast enough, I guess. Just getting a little too much focus fire on you. And again, I quickly turn around to the turret. I wasn't watching it, but as soon as that fight was done, I'm like, let's go look at it. And now the Imp's got 2 turrets to our 1. And of course, this guy's doing his job, coming right up on the healer right away. But it's not causing any sweat for me. Yeah, so Sage heals is interesting. I have no real AoE heal. I have one that I do, which is my Force Wave, I believe is what it's called, where it knocks the guys back, but it also will do a little bit of a conal heal as well to those that are in range of it. I don't even know that I have it yet on this one, to be honest with you. I did spec into that in the tree, and I also spec'd into the 10% health or heal bonus on myself. That's for heals that I do to myself, and I do believe heals that others do to me. And of course, the reason why I did that is, if anybody knows anything about PvP, first thing you want to do is take on the healer, so I can take any extra healing that I can, is what I was doing there. And that was my first death. They kind of bull rushed mid, but I see that we're also capping snow right now, so that's a good thing. And they do get mid, but as you can see, we get snow right behind it. So that's a pretty good little trade-off, I do believe. Run back up in here into mid, try and keep the wife alive as long as I can. Do a little knockback there, and yep, it looks like I did have that heal on there. And then we get a little bit of assistance, and I think I do successfully keep her alive. Even though she's close, she's very close there. And they get me in the end, I'd see. But I did manage to get one more heal off on her, and she does die as well, too. But yeah, I'm really digging the Sage heals. It'll get a lot better, too, I think, as I get higher level, where I won't have to worry about the force use as much either. And I see Quibbit's getting a bit of damage, so I come right down here right away. Start giving him some heals, and of course he keeps backing up, so if you want to back up from your healers, you're going to die. I see that guy's just almost dead, so I throw a rock at him. Take him down. Then right here at this moment, I'm doing nothing, I guess, but keeping them occupied. At this particular moment. That guy just keeps popping around the corner there. And finally give up on him and decide to give the wife the heals that she needs.
Severe damage to enemy ship. Keep that firepower coming.
Get a little bit of assistance. And she gets out of range because she quickly wants to go get the turret.
Taking turret fire. Need ground support.
So I got to move to her a little bit. Get her up and going, and we get the turret here. And now I'm trying to heal myself up and get my force back up again. Every chance I get, I try to do this, especially with the force issue. And again, it's not really a huge issue. I think I struggled with it on one occasion. I think I was playing Hypergate, Ancient Hypergate. And I was throwing out like every heal I could possibly get, and it didn't seem like it was doing much to him at all. And once again, we kind of lost the turret here. But yeah, I was throwing out heal after heal after heal, and it didn't seem like it was making any difference, and I just quickly ran out of force power. But I think on that particular instance, though, there was just a really good team doing good focus fire, and they just overall were better in the end, I guess. Honestly, I can't remember if we won or lost that round, but I just remember struggling on the heals on that. And obviously, if you're looking at the score here, there's no way they're going to win, so we're not really sweating it too bad. Just having fun, trying to get the round over, try and capture and hold as much as we can. But yeah, with the double XP, it takes a little bit, like, to get through what you need to get through at the starter planets. On average, I think I've been getting done with those starter planets at level 16 roughly, and that's just doing the storyline quests. So yeah, that XP definitely helps there. And then of course, before I start playing PvP, I really don't like going into PvP with just starter gear. I want to get some modded gear, so I'll go ahead and run some heroics, and that can take a little bit of time too. I think I did this last night with a smuggler that I created. And I think the smuggler is up to level 26, 28, maybe even 30 already, I'm not sure. And all we've done is starter planets and heroics. Haven't even played around the PvP yet, which I hopefully will do tonight. But anyway, enough of my rambling. 1.1 mil in the heals, 16 medals, 15,000 on objectives. Pretty good round all in all. And the wife did some great protection. Look at that, 200,000. But anyway, if you like the video, like and subscribe, and feel free to comment down below. Until next time, I bid you adieu. Peace.